Rolling to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout
as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Wentz. The quick slant caught.
Touchdown Washington.
Terry McLaurin in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Well, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Fielded right around the 8. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
White flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Buffalo in that first half. And they weren't able to get a whole lot done throwing the football. That'll likely be a big key if they want to turn things around in the second half. Meanwhile, for Washington, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. But the Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard. But I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down what they are here starting the third quarter.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. Allen hit. He lost the football. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him. A carry now for McKissick. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a play fake. Wentz. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His second touchdown in the Super Bowl. And the Commanders will extend their third-quarter lead here in the Super Bowl.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You trail them by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 33 yards that time. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
It's taking a while. Going a little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They go right back to Singletary. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A give up the middle to Singletary. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down. Goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here we go on the next drive for Washington. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 27, Wentz winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Intercepted yet again. And the Bills are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the... So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Allen. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Allen going to throw. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Allen. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's Allen. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Allen off the play fake. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Jamison Crowder from 6 yards away. Have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was all capped off on the touchdown reception by Jamison Crowder. The Washington offense back out there. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now Wentz. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Over 100 yards yards receiving for him now in this Super Bowl.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Graham. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here at Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, Wentz. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Wentz. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 33. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to punch forward. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They will run it. It's McKissick. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. On that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Wentz. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. Watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Into the red zone, Wentz. Tonight, it's an interception.
And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 50.
Come to the line to start their next drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A 1-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for 1st. Here's Allen. And that will be incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Here's Wentz to throw. And that is incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Over the middle, brought in by Dodson. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run with Gibson.
And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Gibson again.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal. Gibson will take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. Able to punch it in on third down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Now, here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And his throw is incomplete.
The intended target there is Gabriel Davis.
And that'll bring up second down. Here's Allen to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing is Allen on third.
That's complete to Davis.
And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. It's taken to the 26. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And it
as they take over. Wentz bringing the Commanders out for 1st and 10.
At the 33-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
58 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
And this will leave them a yard short.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Once more, Gibson.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Straight ahead, Gibson.
And some room to run now.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
They'll run this one right with Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
A give up the middle to Gibson.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Gibson here running out of the gun.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
They did it. The Washington Commanders, Super Bowl champions. An historic franchise will once again possess the Lombardi Trophy.
And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.